Where do companies place their focus? Is it on people or is it on profit? We looked at the top 100 global companies and answered that question. It took us over 18 months, many hours of research and analysis. But where did we look? Not in the marketing campaigns, because that's what they want us to know. We looked in their annual accounts because we think that's where they're telling us exactly who they are. So we took the last year's 100 global company accounts and created this report, 35,000 words, to find out where these companies place their focus, people or profit. And what we found was amazing. Let me share some of those facts with you, and then please download the report for yourself. So one of the things we found was that lots of companies, in fact 21 of the 100 global companies, don't mention well-being, wellness or mental health once. And one of those 21 companies is Meta, Facebook, who own Instagram and WhatsApp. What does that tell you about a company if they don't mention wellness or well-being at all, and yet they tell us in their marketing? Maybe they place their focus more on profit. Some of the other things that astounded us were environmental, like we grouped all the environmental words, the green words, and looked at how many times they were mentioned in the report, in their annual accounts. And what we found is SAP mentioned green type words 760 times, yet many other companies almost not at all. Netflix only 4 times. What does that tell you about how environmentally friendly they are? So we took a number of these topics like people, profit, environment, imagine those words in a word cloud, and we looked how many times they were mentioned in their annual accounts. Now, some of the other things that astounded us were leadership. You'd expect most big companies to talk about leadership maybe a couple of times, but 5 of the 100 companies didn't mention leadership at all. Strange. We took the profit versus people ratio. So if you take all the people type words like colleagues, employees, and the profit type words like sales, turnover, EBIT, and put those into word clouds, we counted up how many times each was mentioned. And we ranked the 100 companies from top to bottom. Roche Holdings had a people to profit ratio of 1 to 0.3. That meant that they mentioned people 3 times more than profit. That might tell us that they're more people focused. But who was right at the other end as company 100? It was Samsung, with a people to profit ratio of 1 to 7.1. They mentioned profit type words 7 times more than people type words. There are a whole bunch of testimonials from great people who have read this that you all know and have heard of, who say that this is a report well worth reading. Please download a copy, it's completely free, and see if you're as intrigued as we were about the top 100 global companies and whether they focused on people or profit.